just to wrap up, if I am a business and if I need this done for me, SEO audit, number one, how much should I pay for it? And number two, should I pay for it? Do I need to pay for it? How do we differentiate those credentials? Where how much should you pay for it, number one, and how much should you pay for an SEO audit, and what the value for you is? Let's talk about that. Wow, you do more of this, so.
I think it varies dramatically if this is a brand new website and you're just kind of looking for advice and guidance on what you need to do. Whether if you're an established website and you've already tried multiple methods and you feel like nothing is working. Because if it's the latter, then you would need someone who truly knows what they're doing, a high-level professional who can give you advanced advice and advanced strategies. Whereas if you're a new website and you're just looking for someone to kind of hold your hands and give you advice, obviously we're talking about different price ranges.
Correct. And also what your business is like, what your revenue is like. If your revenue is $500,000 annually, you're not going to go and spend $10,000 on a deep dive for an SEO audit. I wouldn't think so. But if you're doing more than $500,000, if you're doing multiple $1 million, then it is a good investment. At Optimum 7, just to talk to you about costs, I mean, there are people who are going to say they can do an SEO audit for you for $250, but it's not going to have any valuable information. It literally takes, I would say, close to anywhere from 10 to 50 hours to do a deep dive. And at Optimum 7, we charge $3,000 all the way up to $20,000 for a deep SEO audit. Now, that's not only us telling you what's wrong with your site, that's us telling you, okay, here is the stuff that you really need to pay attention to. Here is the copywriting that you need to do on that content. Here are the content pages you need to rewrite. Here are the backlink profiles you need to pay attention to.
Here are the keywords you're already ranking for. Here are the keywords you need to be ranking for.
And what you need to do to be able to rank for those terms. And more importantly, let's talk about conversions last. We have to have this data. Ranking for something does not mean anything unless you get business from it, right? And conversion is money. If you're a service-based business, you need to be getting leads. If you're an e-commerce-based business, you need to be getting orders. And that's why we need, at the beginning, going back to the beginning, that's why we need those funnels, that data, so we can assess and we can literally tell you, okay, if you do A, B, C, D in a matter of, let's say, X month, you should get a Y return on this investment of what you're going to do regarding SEO. Now, everybody says SEO, search engine optimization, is ranking and this and that. It's not that anymore. It's all together, right? Your social media is integrated with your SEO because you have social signals, you have brand mentions. Your content is integrated with your conversions because it's not enough for people to land on your site. You actually have to have them convert and engage. And let's say by chance or by hard work, you get to page 1. If your content sucks and there's no engagement, you're gonna drop. So I guess those are the most important things. A lot of people look at an SEO audit and say, okay, I just need an SEO audit for the sake of it, and I need to know what's wrong with my site. What makes the difference is not what's wrong with your site, it's what you are going to do with that information. So a professional can lay down a strategy, an execution strategy for you and say, look, here are the things that you can do now. And we know that we've done audits and we've done changes and implementations, and within literally a matter of 30 days, we have been able to double the organic traffic of some clients because we made those changes. So you're looking for the lowest hanging fruit there. But those are some of the tools that you could do or you could use to do this audit yourself. And of course, there's a ton of information on the optimum7.com site, or even if you go to Google and search, you'll find a ton of information. Here are some tools that you use. Think that you can spend $100 and do this audit yourself if you don't want to pay thousands of dollars to other people. And of course, if you have any questions, let us know. We'll be happy to. We'll talk to you next week.